Hello there, my crafty friends. It is Candy here from sweetstamper.com. That is my online moniker. My name is Candy Rattray, and my online handle is Sweet because Candy is sweet, and Stamper because that's what I do. So I am sweetstamper.com. That is my blog, and it's where you can find everything that I do. You can find my classes there. You can find my online shopping there. You can find my Pinterest button. I think you can find my email sign up. You can find my Facebook link, everything there. So sweetstamper.com is where you can find me. Hello, Susan. I'm glad you're here with me. And I am delayed again today. The best laid plans. My intention to be here at 4 o'clock every day this week has been met with a few little snafus, but never mind. It's just 30 minutes later. So, hi, Susie. I'm glad you're here with me today. So we are on a roll here with lots of treat packaging, and I've done a lot of Halloween this week. And so today we're going just fall. And so let me just do a quick review. This is my virtual farmers market, Monday through Friday of this week, and I'm showing you cute little gifty items that I would typically be selling at a farmers market or at a local craft show. So I couldn't do that this year, so I'm bringing the craft show to you. And I did a video tutorial on Monday of this cute little box. And this little box is 3 inches by 3 inches. I think it's 2 tall. And so I've got a little mini Yankee candle in here. And this really showcases our pretty paper. How many of us have pretty paper sitting in our stash waiting to be used? This little Halloween Cookie Monster was the favorite, this of the 3 that I did. I kind of took a vote, and everybody really liked the Cookie Monster. Now this is the cottage, not cottage wreath, this is the gingham cottage designer paper. This is the one that was free in our during celebration, and this actually, you get this when you do my card class this month, my monthly card class. You get a half a package of this gorgeous fall. Well, this is one pattern is fall. There's a lot of different patterns in it. And then the third one I did is my little green monster, and this is with the black and white designs from the holiday catalog. And what did I put in this one? Oh, this is what started this whole little project, was these little mini moon pies that you can get from the Dollar Tree. And these are actually pumpkin spice moon pies. So lots of fun. And these are just aimed at bringing a smile to someone with just sweet little packaging. This is 2 6x6 pieces of paper, super quick and easy. Then we moved on to another little package. Now, this is the one I was doing on in my Facebook Live video that got deleted. And I was stumbling because this measurement here was off. So I ended up doing a video on YouTube. And on this one, I just used the googly eyes. I had a whole bunch of googly eyes in a box I'd gotten from Amazon. And so this, what I love about this little treat holder, and you can do this for any season or any occasion, this slides off and it perfectly houses a little mini M&Ms, or you could do Skittles. Any of your little flat bags of treats fit perfectly in here. And this is just a 6x6 piece of paper. So, get out your pretty patterned paper and let's put it to use. So then we just have a little slide that goes over the top. So if you would like to place an order this week of $25 or more, I do have a host code for you, because you will get the PDF tutorials with all the measurements and everything. I'm giving them to you verbally, but that way you kind of have the tutorials where you can download them and save them to your files and have them ready whenever you want. This is one I had done previously with the exact same thing, and I did it with, this is the gnome paper from the holiday catalog. So that was day 2. Day 3 yesterday, we were doing these adorable little mini pocket envelopes. And you know, one of the things I've tried to do with this is not only give you ideas for the package, but what would you put in the package? And for me, I need things to go in the package that are going to not break the bank, because I'd like to make a lot of these. You know, I think that when we share with unexpectedly, that's probably not what I meant to say. When we share with people that are not expecting us to share with them, we sometimes call that a random act of kindness. So if you were to share this with somebody at your bank, although most of us don't go into the bank anymore, but when you're at the grocery store, when you are at Walmart, when you're at the post office, anywhere that when you're out and about, dropping some of these off at your police station or your fire station or your local, you know, battered women's shelter, so many places where you could just spread some kindness. So my idea with these is that they need to be super affordable with what you put inside them, as well as when you are making them. So thank you so much. I see some people are sharing, and that really helps me. So when, you know, this one, I put 3 of these little Sour Punches. I got a bag of these at the Dollar Tree well, the Dollar Tree is now $1.25, but this is only 3, and I still have a whole lot in the package. So that's what I mean by just a little something that you could share with someone. Now, you could also, these are the little cow tails that I also got from Dollar Tree, but it's also a great way to share your business card with somebody. And then if you wanted to step it up a little bit more, which I kind of glammed this one up a little bit with the pearl and the kind of fancier black cardstock bow and a little bit of the glitter washi, then you could put a gift card in there. Even, you know, like a $5 Starbucks gift card, a $5, H-E-B is our local grocery store. You know, it doesn't have to be a lot, but these are all little gifty items. The last one that I shared yesterday was actually a card I received in the mail from my upline as a congratulations card for being in her top 30 for sales. But she took this same little guy, put it on a card front. Is that not adorable? And there's a little space for a note. And if I pull the note out, what do I get? A Laffy Taffy. So that was day 3. So what's Candy going to come up with for day 4? So we are on the roll with gifty packaging. So today I'm going to share with you, I hope my arm didn't go across, these little items here. These are called the Peekaboo Treat Bags. Now, this is the kind of thing that you see in the back of the Stampin' Up! Catalog, and you just go right past it. Your eyes glaze over, you flip the page, and you don't pay attention because it doesn't look like something that would be very intriguing or very exciting. So let me show you how it is intriguing and it is exciting. I'm trying to find the page for it really quick. Here we go. So you get 10 of these in a package. They are right here, and you can either get them in craft or white. And, oh, actually, I take it back. You get half of each. Half craft and half white. I guess you can see how I didn't really dig into this too much before I dug into my project. So you get 10, and they're only $6. Now, one of the things that you need to always be aware of with Stampin' Up! Packaging is look at that food safe. So food safe means just that. So I can put unwrapped treats in here and know that they are safe, and that is key for me. Now I'm going to use 2 craft ones. I'm not going to use the white just because, I don't know, when I'm doing a fall theme, I think this really looks fall to me. The white I'll save for more Christmassy. Now, a couple of things. We are going to decorate these really cute, and then we're going to package them. So let me show you what I mean. So I'm using I think it's called Harvest Designer Series paper. Now, I've cut this. This is a 2-inch piece, and this is a 1-inch piece. So, I mean, it takes that much paper. Hardly any at all. And I'm not decorating the back. You could put a piece across the back. I just opted not to. this is actually my favorite pattern in here, this black and white one. It kind of has that chalkboard look to it. So this is actually 3 7/8. You could go down to 3 3/4 and have a little peak, but I opted to carry it all the way across. Now the other thing I'm opting to do is I'm opting to use my Tombow liquid glue, because I want to get that glue all the way into the little corners, because I want to make sure that when this sticks down, I better get a little bit right there, that it goes all the way to the edge. I don't want my corners popping up on me. Okay, so that is going to go right there. I'll move it up just a wee bit, and you can see how when you have that liquid glue, it gives you the ability to kind of move that around a little bit, which is very, very helpful. So now I'm going to use this again. You know, some people don't use this end here, but I find it incredibly useful, especially when you're getting near the end of your liquid glue. There's a lot down in there that you can use still. And it also helps you to kind of moosh it around. I don't really know a better word for that. But when you want to spread your glue, it's ideal for doing that. So you can see how quickly these come together. I mean, they're really, really fast. And when it comes to the food safe part, although I don't have one handy, this would be perfect packaging for 1 or 2 homemade cookies. Or if you do like homemade caramel, anything like that would be perfect to go in these little bags. So I'm going to give you a couple of little hints about these bags too as we move forward with this. Now these are from the same pack of paper. I think it's called Rustic Harvest. It's gorgeous paper. The bundle that goes with this is unfortunately not available right now. It has sold out, but never mind. It will be back later in October. So you can see these are already coming together very nicely. Now I am going to put a little tag on these, and I've gone to Very Best Occasions. This is a stamp set in our July to December mini catalog. Some great things here. And I thought either you're the best ever or endlessly grateful, or maybe I'll just do one of each. You make my life happier. This has some really nice greetings in it that are very all occasion. But then also like endlessly grateful. I mean, it's kind of fall, but kind of not. I mean, to me, it's year round. So lots of great sentiments here. This is a $25 stamp set. It is part of a bundle with a punch that we'll do another day. So let's do this one first. And what I'm doing is I'm using Cajun Craze. You can just kind of see where I'm going here. And I wanted that kind of deep, the deep orange, that rather than, well, it's picking up this Cajun Craze right here. Let's grab a black stamp pad. Now I know that I'm going to press down fairly well on this, so I'm going to ink my greeting up this way because I don't want to catch the edges, which is something that I often do. You know what? Let's just make sure that we got that really good, because this is kind of a thin, you know what? I don't even know if that's going to fit. Let's see. I'm using the Essential Tag Punch. Woohoo! It does fit. But it does fit. And I'm going to punch it like that. And then, oh, good, Sarah. Yeah, I think the ideas for the Peekaboo Treat Bags, I think it's one of those things you just kind of skip it in the catalog. But they're actually very useful. And I'm going to show you a couple of ways that we can use them today. So that one is there. Let's do, I know you're the best ever because it's smaller. It's going to fit very nicely. Get the debris out of my, I've got little bits of thread. Okay, you're the best ever. I think that's great any time of year. But I think it'd be great for a little fall goodie. then I'm just going to pop this up like so. And you'll see what I'm going to do we're going super simple, folks, because why shouldn't we? So you see now, we're going to make this little tag that's going to hang down here like so. But wait, there's more. Remember, we've been using these little washi tapes. Well, you can see how I've used the heck out of these and not this. But this black is it really dresses things up. So I am going to pop that right across there, kind of near the top. And then I'm going to pop it across the bottom. And just, this kind of instantly glamorizes this. And just gives it that little something. Okay, now, oopsie. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. This, again, has got to be quick and simple for me because I can churn out a lot of these very, very quickly. So on this one, I'm just going to do one across the top because of the position of my words, although I could do two. Maybe we should do two across the, yeah, let's do one there. And then one more. And you can see how, because it's so sparkly, this washi tape, it's really nice to use. So I think, if I recall, all 4 of these washi's, you get the whole set. I think it's like $9. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And yeah, they're just super versatile. So fun to use. This would be a great project for kids and grandkids too, to make some little gifties for their teachers. And I will also say, if you wanted to take some to the firehouse or to our first responders, yeah, this would also be something that would be really good for that's not going to fit there. Maybe it'll fit there. Well, let's see. I cut these out, but I don't know if they'll fit. So I'm kind of been a little bit obsessed with that bow from the Cottage Reef Dies. I was going to use it, but let's see. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to punch a hole in these, and I'm just going to use my Pick Your Tool. So I'm going to go like that and like that. Super, super simple, using just what is readily available and at hand. So now, before I thread that on, let's see what we're going to put inside here. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to put inside here. These seal really nicely. It has almost like a little Ziploc seal. Now, you can open that and think, that doesn't open very far. So here's my tip for you, is to grab a bone folder. Here it is, hiding. And open up. There's a gusset down here. But you kind of have to, I think because of the, when it, see that in there? There's a little gusset. See that? But you kind of have to, I have small hands and I couldn't get my hand all the way down in there. So if you do that and you open up that gusset, it will stand up for you. And then it will showcase really cute. Now in this one, I'm going to put another Dollar Tree find. So thank y'all so much for sharing, and welcome to Char from Wisconsin. These are something I loved in my childhood. We used to be able to get these in like a little gumball machine. When you were at the grocery store or something, you could put a nickel in and turn the dial and open your hand up, and yeah, you would get these Boston baked beans. These are to die for. I love them. They're just sugar-coated peanuts is all they are. So I can just, that's about 1/3 of a bag. Look at there. Don't they look cute in there? Now, that is just enough of a treat for somebody. And look how cute. And that cost me, well, this was $1.25. So this cost me, I don't know, about 35, 40 cents. Now, let's fill this one up, because this is the way I would do it. I'd be kind of getting them all ready at the same time. Now, this one I'm going to open up, and I'm going to get my gusset going here. And this one, I'm getting out the candy corn. I thought the candy corn might not go with the paper. You know, you have to color coordinate your treats with your paper because it has to all work and look super cute. Now you can see how these are a little bit stiff, but, oh, you know what? I probably could go this way, and maybe that would make my life a little bit easier. There we go. Let's open it that way. Hello from Vermont. Hey, welcome, Debbie. Oh, your leaves are changing. Oh, I wish. We don't get a lot of fall color here in South Texas, but I will say we've got some gorgeous cool weather. It's super dry and cool, and it's just lovely. So here we go. Now I got, again, this was the Dollar Tree, and they actually have like a lot of name brand stuff now. They've really kind of upped their product line. So this is the Mellow Cream Autumn Mix. So this is the candy corn and the little mini pumpkins. I confess, I love candy corn. Having said that, I can only eat a little bit at one time, which is probably a good thing because it's pure sugar. Now look at there. Is that not adorable? Now the other thing that would look really cute in here, you know what? Let me tip this out really quick because I wanted to show you one more thing. There's another thing that would look really cute in here. Yeah, Gail, you're a candy corn. Now, the way I love to eat candy corn is with peanuts. If you do a little mix with candy corn and peanuts, you get that sweet and salty thing going. Yeah, it's divine. Absolutely divine. Now, one of my helpers, I had 2 helpers here this morning, and brought me one of these Ghirardelli. This is a milk chocolate with caramel apple. Thank you very much. And look at there. So, you know, you could put 1 or 2 Ghirardelli treats in here. It'll fit 2 easily. So that's another idea of something you could pop in there. But a homemade cookie, because these are food safe, you could put a homemade cookie in here. Honestly, 1 Ghirardelli is the best fit in here. 2 is a little bit of a stretch. It will fit, but it's a little stretch. So, and you know, I think this is all about just giving a little something, just a little treat. And again, this is about 1/3 of a bag that I put in here with my fall mix. You know what, before I seal that, I'm going to turn that pumpkin around. And you know, these are, if I'm giving loose treats like this, I'm giving this to people I know. And they know that I have clean hands and a pure heart. So, you know, at least I've got hands that are, a heart that has full of love for them. Now you see this little notch up here is nifty because this is actually where they're going to open it. But I'm going to use it as a little ribbon notch. And that's going to help me to get my ribbon going right like so. And again, this black and white check ribbon, I hope they never ever do away with it. I absolutely love it. So I'm just going to wrap this around the top and do a little bit of a knot. Let me get this straight. And then we're going to use a little bit different on the other one. We'll see whether I can get my little foil bows on here or not. We'll see. You know, I have enough there. I'll probably just do a bow because I can. I have enough ribbon. I might as well just use it and make a teeny tiny bow. And honestly, that's super cute. I'm really happy with that. But wait, I am going to add this little guy right here. And honestly, I can just stick it on there with a mini glue dot. I can dangle it. So let me grab a little bit of linen thread. So what I can do, it's probably be better, is if I pop this through, come on, like so. I think it'll go, come on. Well, let's go with just one. Haha, there we go. And then I'm just going to, and I'm just using the linen thread. We do also have this black, you know, this black comes in a combo pack where you get like black and crumb cake and vanilla and white. There's a whole lot of them. But I will say linen thread, I think it's still $5. It's an incredible buy. And it's just one of those things you should have in your stash at all times. I'm just going to go up here like so. And let's just tie it on loosely and let it dangle. And you know, sometimes just those little details just kind of take your project over the top. And you know, I could have taken this little tag and I could have gussied it up with some die cut leaves and some extra stamping. But you know, if I'm making a lot of these, I got to keep it fairly simple. So I'm actually really happy with that. Now, do I want to put this on there too? Is that a little bit much? What do we think? It's awfully pretty. I think I'm going to do it. We're just going to go for it. Oh, Betty, I'm glad you like these. Adding the endlessly grateful makes it applicable. Yeah, to so many situations. I mean, this would be great for your teachers, for your Sunday school teachers, your church volunteers, you know. So, oh, now Susan's saying, no, don't add the bow. Don't add the bow. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to add it on this one and not on the other one because I think this is going to clash over here. So we'll do it so that we have two different looks. So yeah, you know, bow on top of bow, it's a bit much. Yeah, that's, if I hadn't tied the bow with the gingham check, I think I'd have been okay. But that's a little much. You're right. Okay, Susan, you win. Here we go. And I do love to hear y'all's feedback. I really do. Now, this is that interesting twine ribbon trim that's in the holiday book, and it's really kind of burlappy and has this little silver thread in it. So that's why the other thing, I thought, yeah, this just won't, yeah, it wouldn't work. So let's just keep it simple and let's tie this. This is a chunky ribbon and or trim. I personally do not like using this on my card making. I know some people have. I think it's too thick. So one of the things I really do like about it is it frays really nicely. And so you can just kind of separate that a little bit and it looks kind of scarecrowish. And that's really nice for fall. Oh, now who said they got candy corn with chocolate covered peanuts? Wow, Kim, that sounds divine. Candy corn and chocolate and peanuts, sign me up. Now, this, I am just, look there. You're the best ever. And I will say, I think especially with this ribbon here, I think this is a little bit more gender neutral. I could give this to the guys. I'm telling you, a guy would be happy to get this. But I think this is a little bit more, you know, if I was giving this to a bunch of firemen, I think they'd probably like this one better. Having said that, they're going to think the world of somebody who has, you know, they're going to think, hey, somebody appreciated me. Yay, team. And they're also going to be really glad. They're going to dig into that. And they're probably going to save that packaging. If it's a guy fireman, they're probably going to save that packaging, even if they empty out all the treats, take it home to show their wife because they know the wives are going to love, love, love that. I think I can get that through. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was trying to do. Okay, so let's do another little hang tag. And then these are done and dusted. So yeah, if you want to do homemade treats, you know, you can give these with confidence knowing these are food safe. And then if you want to just open up your penny candy is what a lot of this we used to call, and just fill it up with all kinds of goodies. And you could put, you know, regular peanuts. You could add peanuts to this. You could put peanuts in here. If you do any kind of like homemade sugared nuts or something, so many things. But these are food safe bags. So to me, I'm putting food in these. I'm not doing these for many other things. I will say the other thing I think that would be really nice in these bags because they would show really nicely is if you do any homemade bath salts. So, you know, you can make those just with Epsom salts and then add some essential oils to them. So if you wanted to do a bath salt kind of thing. But yeah, these are $6 and you get 10 bags. Now let me just go back here and show you this. So they're 60 cents a bag. There are the white ones as well. So you get 5 of each. And honestly, this would look really cute too. It's just a different look. I like the rustic look of the craft. So similar to what I had done on something that I had purchased recently from Amazon, some little notebooks. and they had black ones and craft ones together. So I got as many as I needed of the craft, and then I can use the black ones later. So like these, I would get like 3 or 4 packages of them. They're $6. I would use these for now, and I would save these for Christmas and make them kind of snowy. I could also use these for Valentine's Day. And again, I could use these for fall as well. I just really like the rustic look of the craft paper on these. So that is our cute little treats for today. Remember that I do have a host code. So if anybody is wanting to place a $25 order with me, you will get the tutorials for free. Now, if you're a team member, you're going to get these tutorials anyway. My team members do get my tutorials for free. So don't do an order. Just be patient and you will get these. So those of you who are not yet Stampin' Up! Demonstrators, you really should consider joining me. I have an awesome team. We have an amazing community, and we are a community of crafters. We just enjoy crafting. So that's what we do. We share our projects, we share our ideas, and we also share our troubles. We have a weekly prayer thread, and I'm so grateful that Michelle Brownstein is the one who moderates that now, and she puts up a fresh thread for us each week so that we can share the burdens that we carry and let others help to carry those burdens with us. And we also do service projects, and all these are voluntary things, but it's nice to have a community where you have some opportunities to give back, to bless others, and where you have like-minded people. So, hola, Adriana, I'm glad you are here. I will be sharing this on YouTube as well. So if you're on YouTube, be sure to give me a thumbs up and a subscribe. And let me know which one of these you like the best, the pumpkins or the chalkboard. I love the artwork on this. I think it's just absolutely exquisite. So, and both of these are things that I would be happy to get. So that's another thing. I try to give people things that I would enjoy. And I love, love, love these Boston baked beans. We'll see whether this box will still have this many Boston baked beans in it by tomorrow. We shall see. I will tell you that I have so much candy here in my studio. I never have this much candy because it's too tempting. But that's it. So Jean is here, and oh, you like both of them. Thank you. And Susan, you can't decide either. So again, it takes very little paper. So if you came on later, this is a 2-inch piece and this is a 1-inch piece, and my width is 3 7/8, so that it goes all the way to the end. You could do 3 3/4 and have a little peak, but I'm like, why wouldn't you just put the extra 1/8 of an inch on and go kind of wall to wall, as it were? Great way to use up some of your patterned paper. If you're interested in this paper, it is called Rustic Harvest, and it's in our online store right now, and you can go to shopwithcandy.com and you will find it. So thank you so much for your feedback. It helps me tremendously. I do like to share things that will be useful and helpful. I will be back here tomorrow, Friday at 4 p.m. Central Time for my final installment of my virtual farmers market. And we are going to do something on a card theme tomorrow because we have look at all the treats we've done this week. Look at them all. I'm just super excited. Look at all these things that are going to probably go to my physical therapy clinic. And these are going to be really fun gifties for the folks who help me every week. So I hope you are planning now to make some little gifty items for your loved ones, your friends, your neighbors, the people who serve you, and maybe have some extras in your handbag for some random acts of kindness. That's it for today. Take care and God bless.